Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a weekly reading for the dates of September the 9th through September the 16th, 2019. For those of us born in the zodiac sign of Cancer family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you? Thank you. I have a friend out there in a YouTube land who put a specific request in and reminded me to get this done. And so this is for you, and this is for all the cancers that are listening. Cancer family members, the first thing that I want to tell you is we had talked a while ago about raindrops and things of that nature and washing away. I see sunlight for you, number one. I also see you coming, it's as if you were coming down some stairs, like coming like a runway. It's not a runway. I'm not saying that it is, but I'm saying that it's as if you're entering into a space. You're entering into a time. You are entering into a room, but it's all metaphor. You follow? For some of you, it might actually be literal, but it could very well be metaphor. The idea of you entering and being well received. This is a time for you, my Cancer family members. All right, let's begin, please. Mhm. Good, that's okay. Mhm. Okay, so you started out this week, and when you started out this week, maybe everything did not click together. Like, in other words, maybe every bill was not paid. Maybe everything, maybe every responsibility was not met. It's a great possibility that you started out the week with bare minimum. You might have started out the week meeting your responsibilities, and you might have started out with bare minimum. You might have started out with just a little bit, just enough to make it. But I'm telling you that when you entered into this week, you were received. Something is there for you, and it shows up in your reading as well. So you're starting out with everything is not quite, right? All wishes are not fulfilled. It doesn't seem that way, all righty? And in some ways, you feel as if you're stuck. In some ways, you feel as if you're limited. Like, okay, I'm trying to make a move. And every time when I try to make a move, something comes up and I got to deal with that. It's that type of energy. It's okay. Around the middle of the week, you're dealing with this energy. Well, today, tomorrow, you're dealing with this energy of, like, busyness around the office, around where you work, busyness, just stuff. It's not the same when I say conflict. I don't want you to think somebody's coming up to you saying something. It doesn't have to be that. It could be a conflict of energies. You're going to feel it, okay? You're going to experience this rushing conflict of energies. It's like stuff, busyness just going on all around you. It really is you adjusting, and it really is the spirits around you adjusting to you. In the middle of the week, when you get to like Thursday, when you start crossing, getting ready for the weekend, the spirit is leading you towards diet. The spirit is leading you towards dieting. Now, when I say diet, I don't necessarily mean diet in the sense of weight loss. It doesn't have to be that. It's diet in the way of consciousness. It's diet in the way of you being in a place where you want to eat conscientiously. You might want to begin a workout regimen. You might actually be ready to do a cleansing. And the Spirit wants you to do a cleansing of your house as well as your body. Listen carefully. Those of you that can get your hands on some sage, you could burn those and burn some sage in the corner of your living space, all inside your car, all around. Do that wherever you are, wherever you can, not in your office now. I'm not saying that. I'm saying burn some sage in your living space. Let's do a cleansing. All right. Let's do a cleansing of the body. Let's put things back in balance. And I'm telling you what's happening. This week, things are kind of upside down, so it seems, because it's busy. It's a lot going on. I'm telling you what it is. It is the spirits around you adjusting to your presence. When lightning when lightning crosses through the atmosphere, when it is expelled from the clouds, when the ice particles clash and it causes lightning. The lightning, because it's cutting through the air with such great velocity, what it does is it disturbs the air molecules and that causes thunder. What's happening is that your presence is causing thunder. This is what's going on with you this week, Cancer, okay? There's a gentleman that is looking at you as well. Those of you that are the masculine energy, you're getting ready to come into a place of power and a place of love. There is some love that is on the horizon for you now. This love, I'm telling you that this love that I'm looking at is a 2020 love. This love is a 2020 love. This love is coming. This love is not here right this minute, but the Spirit is showing it to me because I want you to know that it is coming. It is also a time as you end this 7 day cycle, when you get into the weekend, this is a time for a redirection of your creative energies. Those of you that are the female gender of Cancer. If you'd like more information about this, I'll be more than happy to share it. As a rule, I just don't talk too much about this particular subject on the air, but I will tell you if you email me. It's not major. No one's, it's not that. It's just that it might be important to you. But it's a lot to do with creativity, okay? It is the Empress card, and the Empress card is in reverse. For those of you that are listening to me, if you email me and you want some clarity, just remind me. Tell me that in the reading, the Empress card was in reverse. The Empress card deals with, it talks about creativity, it talks about abundance, it talks about productivity. So, for the sake of this general reading, the Empress card being in reverse requires more creativity. It requires thinking about things differently. Now, when you end this 7 day cycle, you're ending this cycle, which would be on next Monday. When you end this cycle, you're getting ready to get some very good news. Cancer, when I told you that you're entering into a room, this week's reading shows this troublesome energy. This week's readings shows this busyness around the office, around your workspace. This week's readings shows that you feel stuck. Every time you try to make a move, something comes up. You have this, you're limited. I hear that. I feel it. I see it. I will tell you this much. I personally am looking forward to doing next week's reading because I want to see what's going to happen after this, because it looks as if this is opening up a door, and I'm telling you, the Spirit shows me you glowing. And your glow is disturbing the molecules around you in a positive way. The Spirit has you walking into a space, and things around you are adjusting to this newness about you, okay? All right, I'm going to stop there. Those of you that heard something that resonated with you, as usual, I am extending an invitation for you to come in for a private consult. The information is on the screen. Please read the information carefully. I have new services available for you. I also have a phone number available for you as well. My Cancer family members, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please, let's get the word out there so that this channel can grow. If this channel has been a blessing to you, then I need for you to bless the channel. So even if you don't come in for a private consult, share it with someone that's a Cancer or some other sign so that they might be blessed as well. It's all about being positive and productive. And I was actually very inspired, and I was led to do this reading today, okay? When I got home, I was ready to lay down and take my little nap, but I was led to do this reading for you. Alrighty? Cancer family members, you stay blessed. I hope to hear from you.